Okay, and we are back. Top 4 game will start in a couple of minutes. So just to remind you, we have Vuk playing Ken on the stream, and then we have Jan Świrski facing Krzysiek Trojanowski on the other table. So they already set up their ships, they already set up their asteroids, they're just waiting for 1 o'clock to start the game. Okay, czas start.
Top 4, czas start.
And Ken will have the initiative. Okay, so we have one straight from both X-Wings, Ken X-Wings. We got slow approach from Vuk as well. So let's maybe take a look at the list. We've already seen Ken list, the 4 X-Wings with 2 aces. However, Vuk's list, really interesting. Tactician Gunner VI on one of the Reapers on the Major. Then we have one PS1 with Palpatine and one PS1 with Krennic and Kylo. One of the Reapers should have 3 shields because of the prototype. Let me check which one it is. Okay. So the condition is on PS6. So he's at 3 shields. So Vuk has turned towards middle of the playfield. So this the bottom X-Wing looks like it's a wedge, I think. Actually, I think it's west, and the wedge is on the top, I think. I will. We'll know if top X-Wing moves. I don't think. Okay, so the bottom one was the last one to move, which means it's wedge. PS11. So that I think the first to move was the stress bot, and now we see the second Zealot joining. Okay, so I brought up our YouTube chat just to let's see if you guys are asking anything. So, okay. Wedge, shooting. So he lost one shield of one of the Reapers. I'm not sure which one it is, but I think it was major. So now he's gonna first two damage cards on one of the guys. Let me take a look which one it is. Okay, so this was actually the no palpa one. No palpa one. I think he's at 4 right now. So one shield of, I believe, snapshot, X-wing. Okay, so the shields and hulls are okay.
So something interesting for a change?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
So Vuk has one of the Reapers at 4 hull, the first one that's flying up front.
Yeah, so he got in pincer, he got caught in pincer move, and now he has to fly him so it doesn't get shot anymore, and that will be difficult.
Yeah.
So can one won this? I just like fall asleep on a chair outside, so didn't notice it began. And Ken tries to like intimidate people with his soft toy, yeah? Ken, weź tą poduszeczkę z tego. Okay. So what do you think will happen? I think that because these are two zealots bunched together, they will just go one forward and see what they see. Maybe, and and the other ones will just swoop in and try to kill. What does he carry? This one in front.
The one in front is Krenik Kylo.
Okay, so most probably. And where did he got stress from?
Stress bot.
Stress bot. That sucks. That limits him. Most probably he will not shoot this turn. Yeah. And any damage in return?
In return, 1 shield of 1 zero.
Not the best engagement.
Yeah, well, was three X-wings. I think was 3 X-wings shooting, and only 1 Reaper.
No, that's on Vuka then, because it should be like everybody or something different. Especially if Ken moves first.
Yeah.
And he has the Irelands to just mitigate stuff.
Well, now the one with stress has no irons, right? And if he bumps the first one, he'll get snapshot off.
Yeah, so Ken knows his stuff. No, he will not get snapshot, and he's out of arcs, but he is also out of action.
Well, he may still very well get killed by the 2 remaining X-wings, depending what they do, right?
Yep. Yeah.
He's debating whether to evade or focus.
No, that's the valid choice. Let's see what the others do, because it's not good for Vuko. It's very not good unless he will do a left sloop now and try to bump whoever is on top of.
So 1 hard.
He gets double stressed and it's like curtains.
Yeah, I think
the sloop outside would be the best move, I think, because it would limit Irelands, but he would be shooting something, and basically, if he's lucky, he would bump the top X-wing, or whatever X.
Well, did Ken just choose not to snapshot right now?
Maybe he
because
wants to.
I'm not sure which one is the snapshot one, but if it's the front one, that he could have snapshot already, right?
So we got it all wrong. The snapshot stressbot one is on front of everything.
Okay.
So yeah, that's not a valid point, but still, it's tough.
He can snapshot now, right? After the
no, because it's not a move.
It's a maneuver.
It's a maneuver.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a maneuver. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
But if he's now doing a green move, then he'll take off the stress, right?
Yeah, he got 1 damage.
Or even 2. Oh, 1?
One. Vok, 1? 1 damage? 2. Ciebie się nie pytam, bo ty oszukujesz. So 2 damage.
I don't know which one.
Vermeil.
Was it Vermeil?
Yeah, but... Woo! That's... Okay. That's like a definition of a kill box. If you wanted something on Wikipedia, that's that. It's going to fly like damage on Vermeil probably, because like not everyone has arc on the damaged one.
I think he's gonna split the damage. Well, aces
I
will
wouldn't.
go.
I would just go 2 aces on Vermeil. His stress, he will not turn, so just get behind him and kill him. I know that the other one is not so important. He will get double stress, so it's easy to follow him.
Yeah.
That's the point. And if he's splitting damage, let him fly. Vermeil is like flying.
I don't know if the second Zealot can see Vermeil. Probably not.
Still like 2 good shots from aces and 1 stress bot shot.
Someone just, I think, got hit. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll check after
the round. Yeah.
After the round what happens. Not sure that anything will like die, so hang around for that.
So I think he's evading, Palpatine evade, so that's 2.
Yeah,
and I think there was
yeah, he got
a third
lucky.
evade. Yep.
So nothing happens. Range 2 to...
That's a Vermil, right?
Vermil shot. What's that? We don't know the...
Yeah, let's hide this for now.
Yeah.
So it's a tactician.
Okay.
Stress.
Okay. Oh, target lock. Does he have arc from the second one? That's the main question.
Yeah, he got target lock because of the condition.
From
Krennic?
From Krennic.
Yep.
Yeah, but does he have arc? That's the important. That's
I
interesting.
think so. Looks like it.
That might swing it.
Just one crit. Blank.
Okay, that's like damage going through, but we'll wait. Okay, that's range 1 on the
Just one hit.
Palpatine shot. Nothing.
Okay, so he took off
Yeah,
his
no,
shield there. Yeah.
we'll just update in a minute, of course. And now, yeah, range 1 with target lock. No, range 2 with target lock. That's target lock stays, and he gets nothing. So there is like 1 stressed and
2 damage card on this
yeah,
this X-wing
we'll
now.
go and see because that's end of shooting. So
Yeah.
Wedge is stressed. I ma 2 wbite.
Okay.
Scarif base pilot is on 2 with Krennic, and Vermil has lost his shields.
Okay.
Yep, and I think one of the zealots is 1 shield down. I will just check.
Yeah. It's one shield though. So yeah, the layout's updated with the proper values for shields and hull now.
And the other Scarif has 1 shield less, so on 1 shield. Okay, that's about it. Okay, that stands. There's like much stress going on. Vermil is stressed, so I don't see a way for him to contribute.
Yeah.
The Scarif-based pilot is... That's a tricky one, because on one hand you want to be shooting, on the other hand he has only 2 damage left, so maybe Ireland's to his left, so to our right, then a sloop putting him where the dial lies at the moment. But if Ken figures out like Taron rolls, that's going to mean he will be in some arcs at least. Vermil is just toast for now.
Yeah, Wedge was in pretty good position to cater in last turn. I mean, this turn if he wasn't stressed, right?
Yeah,
now that he's stressed, he's
Yeah, that's
kind of
but
out of
he's
options.
not exactly out of options. He was lucky that he didn't trigger gunner, because then he would be double stressed as well.
That's true.
So basically he has options, because he will just like have something in R, that's for sure. Okay, that's K-turn. That's like talon roll for sure, most likely. So yeah, some minute changes and things bumping things. No, just straight. Okay. He wants just to see Vermeil. Will he? That's the big question. Oh yeah, because that was the stress bet, so
Yeah.
he couldn't talon roll anyway. He can do boost with S foils. Chooses not to. But so much going on with those new X-Wings, so
Yeah, it's true.
it's just
They're pretty cool. I mean, the sad part is that they put them into the game so late, right?
yeah.
A couple waves back, I mean, it would be great for the game, but now it's
Yeah, it's like everybody is like 2.0 is what I want to play.
yep.
But you know, looking at those ships, everything has arcs, everything has maneuvers. They have to point in the right direction.
That's new, right?
They need to reposition. So guys, you're just like too much whining going around. Okay, that's part of my prediction for this move.
Now the question is whether that's a snapshot, arc, and range.
No, I don't think so. But
Yes.
oh yes, that kind
So
of.
this may very well kill him.
So he has to.
He got 1-1 going in.
One damage goes through, so he is on the last one.
Yep.
So he thinks he needs Palpatine. Well. Yeah. Okay, snapshot was an option, so basically he knew that he needs to get out, but now with 2 turn the snapshot can follow him around, so that's not the best way of.
I mean, it depends what the top ace will do. Wedge. At the time it's a wedge, right?
But at this moment you just see that Ken has upper hand on this, because now Vermeil is in arc. He will lose 1 stress, but still get another, and he's pointing like nowhere, like classical definition of nowhere. And the aces are going through to kill the Scarif-based pilot with Krennic. That's sad.
And disengage.
Yeah, just disengaging, close the S-foils. So yeah, good use of the title, because that gives him 2 bank green and moves him out of any shooting. So, and the Scarif-based pilot on the right of the screen will most probably bump, getting to clear the stress. So, so 2 shots. Now Vuko has 2 dice and he needs to roll paint and say Palpatine.
Well, he has no focus, so he has to roll evade.
Yeah, okay. So he was exactly what the doctor ordered.
Yep.
He managed to dodge the bullet, still lives, so that's huge. Now the Zealot will double stress Vermeil. Okay, and see how much he does. Okay, 2 normal damage. That's not that bad. What happened?
So
One damage.
Yep.
1 damage. Yeah, that's an arc issue. but I think he... Well, Dedu, podejdź tam, zobacz, czy oni tego arka mają, czy nie mają. Chcecie, nie? Okay, so we will have a judge call on that, because that's really close, and it's important for Vuko not to take any more damage on Vermil, because although the ships are like really on fire and smoking, there are still 3 ships left, so that's a lot of things that can happen. And yeah, okay. Does he have any kind of modification? Does he have focus?
He should have.
Okay. So important judge call for you. If there is like 3 dice with focus going to Vermil, he will most likely get a damage. I will just help him.
Yeah, if you can see so many hands on the screen, I mean something important is going on. So
okay, so with 4 people holding all the ships together, we decided that there is no arc.
no arc, okay.
So yeah, it's crucial for Vermil now, because dzięki bardzo, na razie. That's like...
Yeah, that's an important...
Yeah, it's important one, and basically it gives him a breathing room, because now he has 2 shots. He already called Palpa, so there is like no meaningful damage going through.
Taking 1 shield.
1 shield, and now range 1 going to... Okay.
2 more.
And Ken looks at the crit and decides if he wants to ditch it. Okay, he reads it.
Yeah, Ken is a slow reader, you know.
Yeah. Ken, co tam przeczytałeś ciekawego? Okay, so he managed to decipher that it's structural damage, -1 to agility, and
integrated it.
Yeah, so he threw it away. That's like not what you want to see your ace going around with 1 green die, because basically then he's dead. So a bit of momentum shift. The X-wings look a bit out of place. Not much, but the stress bot, I think...
Yeah, I think it's important that Ken kills now 1 of the Reapers, you know?
Yeah, but...
If he wants to...
Tak?
Okay, so we got an update from the second table. Looks like Janek is currently leading in a game against Krzysztof Trojanowski.
So he has all the choo-choo train on the board, and Nim is on free hull.
With Miranda dead. Yeah.
Okay, at least you will have a quick final. Because either of those rosters you see on the screen will try to engage as quickly as possible, and it depends on how they engage the choo-choo train.
Yeah.
We saw Golan going against Jan in the previous round and just misjudged the first engagement, and that meant that his Palpatine Reaper just got very dead. in one turn. So, okay. Ken is trying to leverage his arcs of fire. This is another important call. Will he see something with this stress bot? I would prefer to put the maneuvering template like on the table under the Reaper, but you know, they are playing top 4, so leave them be. Okay, so everything moved. Don't worry, it's just a screen glitch.
Yeah, well, yeah, if they both agree to do it this way, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay, they both agreed, and did it swing enough? Because one thing I guess Vuka will try to do is just try to be smart about it and go like 2 hard or 1 hard, just forget about the stress and try to get, which one is it? Edge. No, Wes Johnson. So trying to get Wes out of the mix. What, you know. Any green move now puts him for snapshot and at stress bot, which is not good.
Yeah, especially he's at 1, right? Well,
no.
That's Vermil. Okay,
Vermil
yeah,
is
that's
5.
Yep.
So that's like still fine for him. Okay, Reaper's doing Reaper thingies. Okay, so I called D1 hard, and now it's a question of snapshot. Dedo, idź już z miarką. Będą
Yes, nie będziemy jeździć. Yeah.
So, yeah.
No damage.
But no damage, but the important thing is like his thrust to hell. And Wes bumped. Now the question is, will Major Vermeer pull his weight enough to dent Wedge and not get killed by 3 X-Wings in return? Yeah? He's in a bad spot. So only Dice and Palpatine saving him from. Okay. Target lock? No, just focus. So he was checking for Astromech. That's
so
like something will not happen.
Just 1 crit.
Okay.
Nothing.
Did he use Palpatine? That's
no, I don't think so. Because I don't think he was shooting at the 1 with 1. Now range 1. That's Wes.
Okay. So now he used Palpatine. No, he didn't.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Yeah.
That's strange.
So this was Scarif based pilot, right?
Yes.
So now Vermil can shoot at Wes.
He's thinking about turning one of the dice. Yeah. Okay. That's because if Ken doesn't roll anything, he rolled, so Gunner, another stress, and now he turns and 1, so he's gone.
Yep. Easy.
Okay, but Vermil can be. Oh, that was lucky. Okay, now the tough calls. How much health does Vermil? He has still at 5, but he has so much stress.
I don't think he killed Wes.
No, he didn't. I think he was gone, but.
Wait, 3 more on Vermil.
So Vermil is with 2 hull, stress to hull, doesn't look good.
Nice.
Nice. So Ken just rolled everything.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna go check on Wes.
Yeah. But if he's alive, he's alive. So.
Both Wes and Wedge are on one.
Okay, but it doesn't look good because just Vermeil is most likely dead next turn.
Yep.
Because with force stress he's like going nowhere. And I can't see one Scarif based pilot even with Palpatine going through 4 X-Wings. So, okay. As you say, everything can happen, but there are things that...
Yeah, this looks pretty bad for Vuk right now.
Yeah, it's just... The first engagement was important before I came here, because if he was shooting with one of his ships against 4 X-Wings, it's always bad.
That was against 3 maybe, 3 or 4, yeah.
Yeah, still.
Still, yeah, so bad.
So that's like slight misjudgment of range, and they burn. and X-Wing is just so rugged, however you want to say it in English. It can soak up a lot of damage before it goes down. Between 2 green dice, the ability to chop one of the crits away, it's so much damage you have to put into one X-Wing to kill it, and it shows here. They're flying like with everything falling apart, but they are still flying, and that's 3 red dice coming in a way of Vermin this turn again, or even 4, because my guess is there will be stress bot unless Vermeil does 1 hard again, which will give him like the option going through the breeze next turn, and like a turn of not getting shot at badly, but will not save him that much, because he will be still on force stress and nowhere like to go with that, because I don't see him shedding force stress before somebody just shoots him down. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's 1 hard again.
Okay. Yeah, that's the only move that puts him out of arcs for 1 turn, but yeah, if it's snapshot, it's like it just says that he will get shot badly, but I think
it's out of arc.
Yeah, it is out of arc because geometry is unforgiving. If Ken didn't go full turn, then Vuko did a whole turn with his ship, so he shouldn't be able to shoot him. But that's for Didu. Okay, so no shots. So he has a slight possibility. Slight possibility of killing something. Okay.
Yeah, for example, himself.
Okay. What's that? Okay. That's like inches.
Yeah.
Doesn't lose any stress. Question is he in arc? Okay, this one bumped. So it's interesting.
And the bumping here.
Yeah. Scarif has still like six hull
on the shield.
Okay, so if Vuko gets lucky and kills 2 X-Wings with high pilot skill, we might look at a different board state, because then Vermeil just tries to stay alive. And Scarif base pilot tries to...
And no. So he gets 1.
He's on 1 now.
Yep.
Okay, he's stressed wedge.
And now we'll get to stress him again.
Yep.
And now we'll...
No.
Yeah, just 1. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Can roll enough evades, and I think if we can say this is a crucial roll, this was a crucial roll, because with just the stress game is now on. Regardless of damage race, it's just a thing that Vuko has not enough maneuverability to get those aces shot. And he's stressed as well, so... And he says Palpatine crit, or just... Oh.
I think he might have used Palpatine to defend with Vermil, just... I don't know if he put out the token, but...
Okay, so you see a better way of judging arcs. When you put 2 acral shields under the measuring tape range ruler, then it's level and you don't have this effect of looking a bit screwed one way or the other. But whatever they decide. Dydu, widzi tego asa, czy nie widzi? So both X-Wing aces are safe for another turn. And still...
Hit crit.
Yeah, that's on...
Jaki crit? Huh? Co? Zwykły... Okay.
Okay, so he got... No, it's not...
Yeah, I think maybe structural damage.
Structural damage, yeah.
So all the crits
are...
Let me see if that's it.
Okay. Ken wygrywa.
No ale te X to na mnie nie chodzisz.
No, it's not
No ale
structural
co z
damage.
tego, jak Vermin ma 4 stresy?
I jeszcze przelatuje przez Iblisa.
Tak. On nie obróci, a jest na ostatnim hapsie.
Czyli zostaje 1 na 3 oboż.
No, nie, no to jest, wiesz...
Maybe major.
So we're joined by Jan, who already won his top 4, did you? Okay, so he is waiting for the result of this matchup, and at the moment it looks like he will be facing 4 X-Wings. Don't know. What do you think? Who did you want to face from these 2?
Both is tricky. Both is tricky lists. I think about X-Wing is better for me to face. If Ken won't roll natives.
Yeah, that's what he does. He rolls a lot of paint. So, but you know, that's statistics. Sometimes he will roll, sometimes he will not.
If he's rolling now, maybe he won't roll in my game. That would be nice.
Okay, so. But that's like a tricky list for you because it doesn't rely on any synergy between the ships involved. He can like in this game, he can come at you from all the angles, which makes bombs less effective and figuring out which way to turn also.
Yeah, but still I got Intel Agent against aces.
Okay.
And if we talk about his list, in our local tournament I won with him a few times, so with other lists but similar.
Because that's what we get here, like all 4 players in top 4 are playing against each other like weekly. So,
yeah, weekly.
So yeah, they know each other, which adds a bit of layer to the tactical aspect of those games, because they know what they normally do, which means outsmarting your opponent gets harder, I think.
Or easier, because if you do something that you didn't done before.
Yeah, but it's like, you know,
Yeah.
feint within feint. Who does manage to surprise the other one more?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So Vermeil gets 1 stress less, gets 1 stress more, so he's back on 4, and Stressbot follows suit. And yeah, it's like from here we're trying to sell this as exciting is hard, because it's just a question of how long will Vermeil hang on to just running away, and will he be in arc of? Will he be in arc? That's a tricky question. Maybe he just managed to like live another day, but that's. He can only run away so much. Okay. Tense moment, another arc check, or just... Okay, so everybody decided that aces from Ken's side don't shoot, and it's just the stress bot going at Vermeil through the breeze. It's hit and a crit, and Vuko has another decision to make. Does he call pulp on those 2 dice he rolls, on 1 dice? Oh, Pulpa evade, so 2 evades, 3 evades. He's still safe, and the other X-Wing is trying to shoot Scarif Best Pilot with Palpatine, and he gets 2 paint. And it's 1 and 2, so 1 damage. Okay. Okay, Scarif Best Pilot at Stressbot, 1 damage, which I think puts him. Okay, can read something? No.
I'll go check.
Yeah, go. So it's chewing and chewing of hull points on Reapers, with X-Wings going around in circles.
Looks like no damage on him.
No damage, okay. You see the stress bot is like the main, maybe not damage output, but in case of board control, this is the main weapon in Ken's arsenal, because basically he put Vermeil out of the game.
Yeah, that's true. Well, also Vermeil has double stress, right? So it's kind of like...
Yeah, but double stress, there is more...
yeah, I think Reapers just rely more on their sloops.
Yeah.
Than, you know...
Than X-Wings on theirs, yeah, and basically Vuko has to get more things right to get something double stressed, because it has to be range 2, it has to be in arc, and yeah, everybody has arcs, but it's not optimal for him to get in this range band, because then he double stresses but gets like not the optimal damage output. So yeah, he stresses, and the stress bond doesn't care. It's range 1, okay, but range 3 is okay for him also, so he's more versatile in this way, and also he's just PS1, so if he dies, couldn't care more. Less. Can't go to obchodzi, nie? Okay, so Stressbot is just like following the breeze, stress, he doesn't care. It's like, yeah, many stresses. Oh, and he gets a crit.
He just...
Yeah. I don't think he will unstress, so that's a thing. They could stop counting.
Yeah, but he's on one now because he got.
Ken, dostałeś tego kryta? Zdjąłeś tarczę? On jeszcze ma tarczę?
Tutaj. Ten górny. Okay.
Stressbot stracił pierwszą tarczę. Okay, so we've got that wrong. Dobra, idę zobaczyć, bo coś namieszałeś. The other Zealot is on 2 with Major Hull Bridge. Yes, and Strasbot is on 3. Okay. Yeah, that checks out. Okay, so that's Ireland's, and now what does he do? Does he sloop? No, he does not sloop. He gets a hard maneuver. Wow. That's interesting. Which he will roll for, and then
Nothing,
and he gets stressed. And Vermeil, like, there is no place for him to go. Really, no place for him to go, because now he gets 2 range free shots with another stress, a bit of modification, and next turn he again has nowhere to go. It's a bit sad for him. And Scarif base just doesn't see anything. That will be like X-Wing shooting everything. Okay, and if Ken doesn't clear with this free hard, it will be even probably better for him, because he will be just in range 1 of Scarif base, and if geometry plays right, he might even be in arc. Yeah, like, that's reward for sloppy flying, because he will have like range 1 shot.
Yeah. It looks like it.
Ken, lepiej fuksem niż dobrze, nie? So, yeah. Jak nie skillem, to fartem. Ken just went like bump, and I will see your Scarif base pilot range 1. Okay. Teraz się przyznaj, Kaczuszko, czy tego się spodziewałeś? Unless he's honest about it and he says he didn't expect that.
That's a nice.
And he rolls like, yeah, hit, crit. And Vuka rolls like really poorly. Hit, crit, and the crit is, and hit is double. So he's left on 2 hull, so it's like doesn't look okay. Vermeil gets 3 hits and
Die.
He says Palpa
and
dies. So we have 4 X-Wings flying around after a Scarif base pilot on 2 hull. Yeah, okay, so yeah, and he's stressed, and there's like loads of things that just can't go right for him. Yeah, a bit sad, because Vuk was flying like real good with this list. He basically outflew me, outflew the it was Andros, the German guy with Ghost Fan.
I think so. Yeah.
Andras, yeah. So he outflew Andras with Ghost Fan, did real well with that, and now it's just, yeah, from what we saw, it's just he got too much damage first engagement, got stressed, and it limited his options, and the X-Wings went. Oni tego nie widzą. And the X-Wings just like also flew perfectly. Got this guy, the Reapers surrounded, and that was like just a question of time when Vermeil falls, because he just couldn't do anything about it with stress he had. No, so this is most probably a slip. Yep, a town roll, whatever you want to call it. And the Scarif base pilot. Which way does he go to clear his stress? No, he doesn't kill his stress. He's trying to kill something. Fair enough. There's not much left for him either than that.
I think Vuk knows he's not winning, so I mean, he's just gonna do quick.
Yeah. Okay.
Quick combat and let's just end it. I mean, 15 minutes, no chance.
No. He has one whole point left, so it's really not. Okay, that's clear stress. Gets stressed, rolls. He's still alive, which like
doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's just bookkeeping. Okay, so Ken is thinking, but he just that's done. He cannot defend that. Yep. Okay, they shook hands. Thank you for watching. We'll be back in the for the final, like in the docket. Yeah, the final is announced at 2:30, so in half an hour. Thank you for watching. How many of you are there? Say hi.
I don't know, probably 50 people were there. Let's see how many will watch the final.
Okay.